Such bad recoil.
From distance, just try like 1 or 2 tapping them.
So what they're currently doing is they're doing what's called deathmatch. Like you're given, I think it's like 5 to I think about 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes.
See, I don't even have to go back that 8. I can just do warm up here, go back for my game at 7, and then. It's kind of like, why are you watching esports? And I think my dad took me to my first event, and then it really kind of brought him into my world. And then from there, sort of the rest of the family started to want to know like why I'm spending so much time playing. And then, yeah, I think skeptical at first, but now they understand how big the industry's growing and the pace it's growing at. They're now really like all for it because, yeah, it's a great industry to start to get into.
Let's go. Live for this.
If we've done our placement year, if we've done our masters, we're going to be right slap bang in the centre of it possibly being at its peak. So I think I have zero regrets. So there's always going to be risks, but I have zero regrets in picking a course and choosing to pay out that amount of money for something like this, because it can only go up at this point.
They decide what rules they think are going to make a good game. So for the play the game, whereas there was more of a sort of mental aspect, and there was a lot of car. What day is it? Tuesday today? Yeah, yesterday.
To try and get that fast times, you've got to run it, thousands and thousands of times.
People aren't aware of the industry that goes behind esports. It's very much seen as maybe the music industry was in the 80s, where people thought it was just people playing in their garage. But actually, there's a booming economy and industry behind it. With websites such as Twitch being bought by $1 million from Amazon, and acquisitions such as that. So I think it's learning about that kind of detail behind it. The same way that if you were to go and study, to be a director of football, you're not playing football, but you're learning the business behind it. How transfers work, how you run a stadium, and all those kind of operational things.
I think also from that point is that how has the format changed? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, so something like that, and there was a lot of car and track combinations. So
it's changed a lot more recently as well. Like, some people are very humble, but those games like Counter-Strike, League and Dota, they've got a massive attitude now. Like, they know they're worth a lot of money. I think when I made the decision and moved into teaching, I was met with quite a lot of surprise from even my colleagues in esports, who kind of went, "Oh, I didn't realise that was now a degree option." And then as that settled in the office and people started thinking about it, they kind of thought, "Oh, that's actually would be really nice if people could come out and know how this works, or how to understand this or interpret that."
There is absolutely no gameplay as part of the course, and when the students come in for open days, usually with their parents, and the parents sometimes are a bit, okay, I'm not quite sure if this is going to be a great career move, and then by the end of the first open day session with us, they've realised that actually we're giving them skills which can be transferred to any industry. It's not just about esports, they're about all of the skills that we give them to do with communication and problem solving, but also the huge amount of opportunities in esports then become really apparent to the parents, and they realise that their son or daughter is not going to be playing games on the course, but they're actually going to be putting on events or organising teams or sorting out tech for events. You know, huge range of different career options open to them. And then they see how much the industry is worth, and then they think, okay, this might be a really good career choice for you. This isn't a new thing. In South Korea, this has been going for years and years and years, and it's grown over the years to become what they consider to be their national sport. It's a little bit like saying, do you think football is just like a flash in the pan? Is it going to go away? Is it going to be interesting afterwards?
That sense. Okay.